Alright guys, how's it going? I wanted to add just a few more thoughts on this upcoming fight at light heavyweight between WBA champion Juergen Braehmer and former WBO champion Nathan Cleverly. Now I have a prediction video up on this fight. I made a prediction just after the fight got announced. I picked Juergen Braehmer to beat Nathan Cleverly on points, and I stand by my prediction. I do stand by it. However, I want to add a few more things to my thoughts on this fight because I've been thinking about it. I've observed what's been going on, and these are two fighters whose careers I've been following for many years. And I have to say, although I do stand by my prediction, I am starting to have a few conflicting thoughts because to me, there's one thing surrounding this fight that could be significant here, and that is age. Now, Juergen Braehmer is almost 38 years old. Okay, he's been a professional boxer since the 90s. He's been around for a long time. He has shown a slight sign of decline in his recent fights. Just in terms of his reflexes. His reflexes seem a little bit off. And another thing that I've been noticing is that Nathan Cleverly, although he lost his last fight, he fought Andrew Fonfara in America and he lost. I actually was very impressed by Nathan Cleverly's energy, by Nathan Cleverly's athleticism, and by Nathan Cleverly's confidence. I felt in that fight, he showed me, even though he didn't get the decision, even though he lost a very close fight, he showed me in that fight that he still has a lot left in the tank. Now, after he was destroyed by Sergey Kovalev, he made a dreadful decision, and it was a dreadful decision. It was just ridiculous to move up to cruiserweight. Now, Nathan Cleverly didn't have a chance of being world champion at cruiserweight because he just doesn't have the power. I mean, any one of those cruiserweight champions would absolutely flatten Nathan Cleverly. And he ended up getting convincingly beaten by Tony Bellew in their rematch. It was a terrible decision. But since then, he has moved back down to light heavyweight, and I'm very impressed with how he's looking. I think he's looking much more sharp than he ever did before. He's looking very confident. He is looking, as I said, to have a lot of energy. And that Fonfara fight, I mean, he gave Fonfara an absolute nightmare of a fight. It took a lot out of Fonfara in that fight. Now, and it was a very close fight. I mean, that fight really could have gone either way. It was a very, very close back and forth competitive fight, which a lot of people, including myself, thought that Fonfara was going to win the fight easily, but he didn't win it easily. He actually had a lot of problems. So, all I'm saying here is that this could be a case of perfect timing. Nathan Cleverly could be getting Braehmer at the right time. Now, when they were set to fight back in 2011, I had no doubt Braehmer would beat Cleverly. The fight didn't happen due to injuries, but I had no doubt Braehmer would beat Cleverly because he's far more technically gifted. He's a better boxer, better defense, better skills. He's sharper, he's more accurate. But at this stage, although I do feel that Braehmer is the better fighter, I'm just starting to have a few second thoughts because, like I said, Cleverly is looking far more in shape. He's looking far more sharp. And he just, to me, he's looking very, very confident. And another thing that really, if I was supporting Nathan Cleverly going into this fight, another thing that would give me confidence is that he really, really wants this fight. Now, Nathan Cleverly obviously sees something in Braehmer that he can exploit because he's been calling Braehmer out for a long time trying to get this fight. He actually talked about it in several interviews how he has wanted to get Juergen Braehmer in the ring all this time and he just hasn't been able to do it. And he was just so eager to get this fight, even after he lost to Fonfara. He had a big smile on his face, and he's like, "I want Juergen Braehmer." And I just think that Nathan Cleverly, perhaps he feels, perhaps he understands that this is his only opportunity to really become a world champion again, because he wouldn't beat Adonis Stevenson, he wouldn't beat the winner of Kovalev Ward. So he understands. Obviously, he's buzzing right now. He's got a really, really good opportunity here against Juergen Braehmer, who, like I said, is past his prime, and we just don't know. Now, don't get it twisted and think I'm changing my prediction. I'm not. I'm just adding a few more thoughts because, this fight is going to be very, very interesting. It really is. I'm interested to see if Juergen Braehmer can still be himself, at this age. I mean, 38 years old as a light heavyweight and having been around as long as he has and having been in as many grueling fights as he's been in. I don't know if he's going to be the same. I don't know how sharp he's going to be, but we'll see. I'm still leaning towards him, towards Braehmer to win on points. But I see something in Nathan Cleverly. Looking into his eyes and looking at his confidence and his attitude and the way he's carrying himself lately. I see a very, very supremely confident, rejuvenated fighter, a guy that has turned his career around, and a guy that is ready and does not want to be denied. And I'm really excited for this fight. Honestly, guys, don't miss this fight. It's going to be a great fight. Let me know what you guys think. Assuming Juergen Braehmer wins the fight, or assuming Nathan Cleverly wins the fight, who would you guys like to see them fight next? Do you think either of these guys would have a chance against any of the top light heavyweights like Kovalev, Ward, and Stevenson? How do you think that the winner of this fight would do? Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.